Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out the huge new selection of Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately they've been putting out so much brand new merchandise. Halloween is right around the corner, lots of new Halloween offerings, things from the Disney Villains collection. You literally never know what you're gonna find lately. And I do want to head over to the Marketplace Co-op store and check out some of the newest offerings over there. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Definitely a beautiful start to the morning here in Central Florida. You can never go wrong with a good Mickey topiary. Just a really nice water feature with all the flowers. This is actually on like the back side of the World of Disney store, but a really cool little photo op. And before we do start heading into a bunch of the different shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Like I was saying though, first up, I do want to head over to the Marketplace Co-op store. I actually think we're going to go through the Arribas Brothers Crystal Arts. My last visit here, they actually been getting some new Christmas ornaments and a customizable Disney Christmas tree. Let's head on inside and see what we can find. So right off the bat is a whole bunch of really cool like blown glass Christmas ornaments. This one is Baby's First Christmas 2025. Again, like you can get these engraved, like fully customizable. Let's see what else we have doing. So they do have like a Mickey Mouse version. Always cool to check out these different ornaments. These are $60 a piece, but they do have them with like some different Disney characters. Here is the Donald Duck version with the little bow tie on the front for $60. Let's see what we got over here though. So these are like glass dome Christmas ornaments with the Mickey Mouse design. You actually get like the figurine with Stitch on the inside of that one. Right next to that though is a really cool Olaf Christmas ornament. Definitely has more of like a matte like frosted finish to them on the inside. A couple new ones since my last visit though. This one actually has Cinderella Castle on the inside, so a really cool design. But right up ahead you can get some different characters, kind of like with a bunch of like rhinestones and Swarovski crystals. The crystallized characters are $59. They have a really cool one with Tinkerbell. Right next to Tinkerbell is your classic like Mickey Mouse design with all of the rhinestones. Like I was saying though, you can create your own custom Disney Christmas tree here at Arribas Brothers. These are the holiday trees, $69 a piece. So I do want to show you like the whole breakdown. So right underneath there is the actual Christmas tree itself. It does come with a little like almost like a mirrored bottom, and then the little edges to put your ornaments on. They have so many different characters though. They have like Tinkerbell, Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Here is a gold tone one that actually has like Cinderella Castle, but all of these are completely customizable. You can choose your own ornaments for your Christmas tree. They do have like the Disney logo, Sorcerer Mickey, Goofy, Donald, like all of the characters. And they do come in a really nice like keepsake box where you can put all your ornaments in individually, and then your Christmas tree. Holy moly though, I definitely want to check out some of the different like Star Wars statues that they do have. These are absolutely massive. They have a Ahsoka statue with the double lightsabers. Definitely on the more of a pricey scale there, but that one is $4,100. They have a massive one that actually comes with like a limited edition display base with like Luke Skywalker and then Darth Vader, but so many different characters that they do have, like some stormtroopers. They have Rey holding her lightsaber hilt, Princess Leia, even Han Solo. Here's a really fancy like teacup and saucer set. This one has like lots of gold accents with Princess Tiana from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. That's a really nice little set. But some more like really cool like ceramic figurines that they do have from Beauty and the Beast. They do have a massive one, of course, with the Beast, Belle, and then right next to that is a really nice enchanted rose. This again is kind of like etched on the front for Disney's Beauty and the Beast, but just like the Princess Tiana set, they do also have a whole little tea set here with Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She actually has Chip and Mrs. Potts in her hand. I swear though, every time I come to this store, I'm absolutely like mesmerized by the Cinderella castle. This one is over in like the Swarovski crystal section. This is, let's see here, $285,000, so definitely super duper expensive, but really cool just to come see on display at Disney Springs. Speaking of Swarovski crystals though, you can get a whole bunch of like your classic Disney characters literally in Swarovski crystal. These are all around $500 a piece for the larger versions, but they do have Mickey Mouse, Dumbo the flying elephant holding the balloon. They have both Donald and then Minnie Mouse kind of like striking a pose. Some of the lesser, like smaller characters, I should say, like smaller figurines from 101 Dalmatians, even Marie from Aristocats for $300. Let's actually head a little bit further inside though to the Marketplace Co-op. Lots of like different individual booths on the inside, and we can check out some of the newest merchandise. So it looks like right off the bat is some of the new Halloween offerings. These are adult size graphic t-shirts, $30 a piece. They have like your ghost there with the Mickey hat ears with the Walt Disney World lettering. But speaking of Walt Disney World lettering, here's a really nice graphic t-shirt. You have like Hades Blue Flame. You have Ursula on there, the poisonous apple. That one is a really cool design. And they do actually have a graphic t-shirt literally with Ursula on it. This one says pick your poison. She's kind of like front and center there, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. Even some really fancy adult size button down shirts. This one is from Disney's Haunted Mansion with the wallpaper design, and then the Haunted Mansion is embroidered on the front. These are $65 a piece. From Disney Pixar cars, you do have your Luigi's, Casa Della tires, button down shirts. These are definitely more of like a heavier material. The backside's also embroidered, Luigi's, Casa Della tires. These are $70 a piece. And they do still have some of your Disney Roosevelt's collection button-down shirts. This one's like Mickey Mouse throughout the years, like over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Mickey Mouse in the band concert, even Main Street USA. These are $75. Also a brand new Disney Parks lounge fly to Walt Disney World, literally with the original Florida Orange Bird. This is a nice like corduroy material. You do have a graphic with the orange bird on the backside as well. Everything is embroidered though for $90, so a really nice new Loungefly bag. Let's actually check out some of the graphic t-shirts that they do have on sale at the moment. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy two. They have Minnie Mouse kind of like showcasing the big M for Minnie, and then that one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They do also have like the same difference with Daisy Duck, the D for Daisy 1937, and some of your classic Walt Disney World shirts. You have 1971 with the Walt Disney World Archway, with Cinderella Castle, even the most magical place on earth again with Cinderella Castle. The really cool thing though, they do have a bunch of different shirts on display, so you can kind of like check them out. This is perfect for over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You have the big T for Stormtroopers, 1977. This one is the original Mickey Mouse, established 1971. Actually has like that retro Walt Disney World banner. And they even have a Stitch 626 Ohana Means Family graphic t-shirt. But they actually have all of the t-shirts in the bottom section, like inside of these milk crates, so you can select your size. Here's even some of the brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are actually unisex and only $50 a piece. You have the black and white design with Mickey Mouse since 1971. Right next to that is more of like a really cool like charcoal gray color with the Mickey peace sign, the heart, and then of course Mickey Mouse. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom for $50. One of my personal favorites from this collection though is definitely the Chip and Dale version. I always feel like they don't get enough merchandise, so this one is really cool with like the characters hugging each other, and it says Walt Disney World. And it looks like they do have a brand new like football jersey here at the Marketplace Co-op. This one is part of that new Baymax collection with number 06. And then on the back side it actually says Baymax. A few other adult-sized brand new offerings I do want to show you though. This is a very soft button-down shirt, perfect for a fancy Disney meal. It's embroidered Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse above the pocket. These are $75 a piece. Right next to that one is a lightweight full zip jacket. This actually has like the embroidered pinstriping. It has the Walt Disney World lettering. But the cool thing, even the pockets on the bottom section are like zipper compartments. These are $90 a piece. Even a whole bunch of really cool 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading merchandise. Here is a brand new reversible lanyard. It has like your 25th logo with Donald, Mickey. You have so many different characters, even on the back side with the Beacons of Magic. These are only $15 a piece. They do even have a brand new Mickey Mouse plushie. He has the Disney authentic 25th anniversary pin lanyard on. That one is $50, but a really cool Disney plushie. And they do even have the adult-sized baseball caps here at the Marketplace Co-op for the 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading. Yet another brand new photo op here at the Marketplace Co-op store. This is like an old school vehicle, literally loaded up with pumpkins and completely Disney themed. This is as soon as you come inside the co-op though. A really cool little photo op. Actually has those brand new glow pumpkins that they do have for sale at Disney Springs. Here's even some of that brand new Pluto merchandise that was just released. Here is a unisex adult size pullover sweatshirt. It says Trouble. You have a big graphic with Pluto embroidered on the front. I actually really like all of these designs. These are $70 a piece. Right next to that one is a Pluto adult size baseball jersey. Everything is embroidered though. The pup, you have Pluto 1930. Let's see here. He melts your heart since 1930 with Pluto. This is a really nice like soft material though. This is part of our Universe collection. The backside says America's 30 top dog. These are only $80 a piece. And then right next to that is your unisex graphic t-shirt. This one actually has a bunch of like the same graphics with Pluto. This is also part of the Disney Our Universe collection for $40. And then right underneath there is a new Pluto sweater. This one says the pup on the bottom section, but this is a nice like material. It's not like a picky design. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the material is really picky, but these are $85 a piece. Here's actually those massive Mickey Mouse light up pumpkins, just like they have up front. They actually come in a really nice little box though that you can carry them with. Perfect for outside decorating. These are $80 a piece. So many awesome Halloween things here at the Marketplace Co-op. A really cool brand new Christmas ornament. This one is the Mickey Mouse wreath with all the pumpkins and flowers. $27 a piece. They do say Happy Halloween on the bottom section, and it comes with a little clippy that you can remove the Christmas ornament off. Right underneath there is a hot air balloon ornament. This one is a really cool design with the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern, but you do have Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween costumes, and it says Happy Halloween on the back section, so really nice attention to detail. But speaking of Mickey and Minnie, they do have a nice little throw pillow set with the characters in pumpkin form, but these are only $30 a piece. And then perfect to go with that Christmas ornament is the massive brand new Christmas, I should say Halloween wreath with Mickey Mouse front and center. You do have that really cool floral design. Let's see if we can find the old price of Rooney on this puppy. These are $100 a piece. A couple brand new adult size clothing offerings in this section though. Here is the new adult size pullover sweatshirt that's embroidered the spookiest place on earth, Walt Disney World, with Mickey, Minnie, even that really cool like bat design. But these are $60 a piece. Next to that one is yet another adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one just has Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. It actually has like your raised lettering for Walt Disney World at the bottom. That one is also $60. And if you are looking for something sparkly for the Halloween season, this is a women's graphic t-shirt, super duper soft material, but it's actually loaded with the clear sequins and embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom for $45. And a brand new Happy Halloween plushie that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. This is a Disney original Squishmallow of Mickey Mouse, literally in a pumpkin form. These are probably some of the softest plushies you're gonna find. That one is $30. They do even have your new adult size button-down shirt. These are as soft as silk. You have all the jack-o'-lanterns with Donald, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie. You even have a pocket on the front. This one is $65. Lots of new baseball jerseys. I feel like Disney's putting out so many new like jerseys, but you got like the Mickey jack-o'-lantern on the front. It's embroidered 71 with a bat on the sleeve. These are definitely a heavier material for $75. The backside says Walt Disney World and it's embroidered number 71. Let's actually check out some of the newest coffee mugs here at the Marketplace Co-op store. So this one is your Quacked Roasters Extra Strong with Donald Duck, your espresso coffee. It is double-sided, which is really neat. These are $17 a piece, but just like the Donald Duck version, they do have a Goofy version for decaf coffee. This one is the Mellow Blend. You have your Garsh logo on the backside again with Goofy. That one is $17. Really cool for over at like Disney's Magic Kingdom. They just released a brand new Jungle Cruise with the hippo on the front. This one says True Life Adventure. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. Then you do have your Jungle Cruise letters. These are, let's see here, $20 a piece. Right next to that one though is a very sparkly coffee mug. Look at this thing with all the Mickeys. Has like a chrome like black finish to it. But these are only $20. And then right underneath there, speaking of Mickey Mouse, is a brand new like soup coffee mug with that squiggly design with Mickey. The backside just has the little Mickey on the back, but these are $20 a piece. The inside has this really nice checkerboard design. And of course, lots of really cool things, part of the Mousewares collection. This is a really fun like tabletop trash can. One side has Mickey Mouse, the opposite side has Cinderella Castle, but has this nice like tall lid that actually comes off. These are really cool, but that graphic is on literally every single side. These are $40 a piece. Right underneath there you do have from the Mousewares collection this Disney Monorail salt and pepper shaker set, where it's like the display base here for the bottom of the salt and pepper shakers. These are only $25 a piece. And right underneath there is a kitchen timer. This is literally one of the teacups, just like from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. These are now $20 a piece. So many fun little things here for the Mousewares collection with the original Florida orange bird. This one is an actual orange peeler. These are $15 a piece, but it does come with a little protector there at the bottom. And they do even have a Figment egg slicer part of this collection for the new Mousewares line. It shows you the design there on the backside with Figment, but these are $15. And then right up ahead, perfect to go with like that salt and pepper shaker set, they do even have like the Monorail lunchbox. You have like a little Mickey premium bar on the front there, and some Mickey shaped balloons for $25. You could even get some of that brand new Haunted Mansion merchandise at the Marketplace Co-op. This is a massive tote size bag with the outline with the Haunted Mansion, but you can also use this as like a crossbody bag with the Haunted Mansion strap. These are $40 a piece. It looks like they do have the brand new Ghost Host Disney Parks Loungefly. It says From Regions Beyond on the little name badge. The attention to detail is so good though. These are $90, but they do also have the matching pair of ears to go with the Ghost Host Loungefly bag. And again, a really like plush design. You get the double bow for $35. And here's the actual like adult size graphic t-shirt that matches that tote size bag for the Haunted Mansion. This one even says Walt Disney World at the bottom for $35. And here's a whole bunch of that brand new Disney Parks Stony Clover merchandise. So this is the new fanny pack that has like the teacups, the monorail, you have Cinderella Castle, even some ears. These are $175 a piece. It does look like they have two different designs though. For like Main Street USA, you have from over at the Magic Kingdom with the Mickey hat ears, the popcorn trolleys. Over here is the matching purse from that collection though. More of like a tote sized purse. Again with the hat ears, the Mickey waffles. You even have like the lighting fixtures from over at the Magic Kingdom. These are $205. So many awesome things part of this new Stony Clover collection though. Here's the adult size backpack. Actually has like that same design. That one is, let's see here, $205. And it looks like they even have like the adult size jackets from this new Stony Clover collection that has the big Disney patch, Disney Park Stony Clover, even all of the Mickeys embroidered on the side. I love this whole new collection. Here's even those brand new adult size quilted backpacks that were just released to the parks. These are really nice though, because you can actually like snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them all day. These are $50 a piece. You get so many different zipper compartments. They do have more of like an army green color that comes with a little rubberized patch there, Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse. But it looks like they do also have the matching fanny packs. This has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3 really good size zipper compartments for $40. You can also snap a pair of ears into place there. And they do have like your classic black and white version, just like the backpack. Here's a really awesome adult size Spirit jersey. This is loaded with the sequins, established 1971. You even have the Mickey shaped balloon, but on the back side here you got the Walt Disney World lettering with that same sequence, and then a couple more Mickey shaped balloons with some fireworks. These are $85 a piece, and here's the perfect Disney Parks Loungefly bag to go with that. This kind of matches with that rose gold sequence, so if you're looking for something like really sparkly in the Florida sunshine, this will definitely have you covered. That one is $100. And here's a brand new Disney Park, let's see here, Loungefly bag. This one is a crossbody size with the hard shell with Mickey Mouse. It does have your Loungefly badge on the backside for $90. You could even get a good assortment of your Disney Parks lug crossbody bags here at the Marketplace Co-op. You actually get 3 really good size zipper compartments, like the Minnie Mouse versions embroidered with her facsimile signature, but these are $65 a piece. They do make these with a bunch of characters. They have the original Florida orange bird. Everything is embroidered on the front. The backside you even have like the little leaves, and it says Magic Kingdom, but these are $65. And a couple different characters from Winnie the Pooh. They have Tigger and then Pooh Bear for $65. A few other new purses that I do want to show you. This is a really nice design. Now this one's not like a Dooney and Burke bag, but has very nice simulated leather, Mickey's embroidered, and you get the Mickey hardware. $50 a piece only. Really nice attention to detail. It even has Mickey's facsimile signature at the bottom. Right next to that one is another simulated leather, more of like a tote size bag. You got like the Mickey Times there, kind of like a paper that you would get delivered in the mail, like a newspaper. This one is $50, but they have so many different things that actually match that, like your smaller size wallet with Mickey and Minnie together. I really like the black and white design. This is a nice simulated leather for $20. And then for $35, they do have the same difference in like your crossbody size bag. You got a nice little snap enclosure with Mickey as well with that chrome finish. Let's actually check out some of the different pairs of ears at the Marketplace Co-op. I always feel like the black sequence always sparkles the best though. Then you have like the ruby red sequence with the polka dots. These are $35. Right next to them is more of like your classic plush pair of Minnie Mouse ears. This one you get like that big pillowy bow with the polka dots. And then right next to that is a brand new pair of simulated leather ears. These are perfect to get like character autographs in the park with like a silver Sharpie, but it even is embroidered with Minnie Mouse's signature on the side. These are still only $35. And a couple different hair clip accessories brand new to Walt Disney World. This is the new Winnie the Pooh version, but these are only $15 a piece, and they do still have the Cinderella castle with that gold foil for $15. Here's even those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are so nice, like really nice quality and heavy. It's actually embroidered Walt Disney World with the sequence. They have these in 4 different colors. These are $70 a piece, but that one's like a nice like soft pink design. And it looks like they do have the more of like a mint green color here as well. Again with that same Walt Disney World embroidery for $70. A few other Halloween offerings that I want to show you here at the Co-op. This is a pair of Disney Park Loungefly ears. These are seriously some of the best quality that I felt at Walt Disney World in quite some time. It has your Disney Parks Loungefly badge on the side. $45 a piece for them. And it looks like they do have a brand new vest here. This is part of the Disney Parks Her Universe collection with the Mickey, and then you have like the Minnie Mouse jack-o'-lanterns. These are $60 a piece. And then right underneath there is another Starbucks cup, brand new. This one says Park Days and Lattes with all of the leaves fallen and the pumpkins for $28. The Marketplace Co-op store at Disney Springs is always one of those shops. If you are here, you always have to go in and check out the newest merchandise because you're going to find lots of different things that you're not going to find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Holy moly though, is it a beautiful day to be out and about in Central Florida. I just wanted to show you guys the awesome views with the T-Rex restaurant off in the distance. The balloon is way off in the distance there with the paddlefish restaurant. There is seriously not a cloud in the sky and a nice breeze in the air this morning. Next up though, let's head inside the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out the huge new selection of Disney Parks merchandise. Okay, so right off the bat is a whole bunch of that new merchandise, part of the Disney Villains collection. This is a small little tabletop light, literally of the poisonous apple. I love this, really cool design. It has the on and off switch on the back section, but these are $30 a piece. Right next to that is a brand new Ursula coffee mug. The tentacle is the actual handle, but you have a big graphic with Ursula on the front. That one is $25. Let's actually check out some of the different things on this cart. So how cool is this button-down jacket? Perfect if you do live up north. You have Ursula, Hades, Jafar from Aladdin, even Scar from Lion King. This one is $120. And it looks like they're now releasing some brand new collapsible tote bags that actually fit inside of this little container with the zipper compartment. They have Scar from Lion King, so really nice for the parks. Has a little clippy on there. That one is $15. It looks like they do have Maleficent for $15. And here is the brand new adult size button-down shirt. Again, these are as soft as silk with all of the assorted Disney villains for $65. Speaking of Disney villains though, here is the brand new pair of ears to go with this collection. This has a nice like purple sequence bow. Then if you look closely, you can see so many of the assorted villains. These are $35 a piece. They do still also have those Ursula ears. These are perfect for like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. You get like the little crown there on the top with the hairline. They're $35. And it looks like some brand new Pandora charms at the World of Disney store. From Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, you do have Santa, Jack Skellington, and then Zero. And you can never go wrong with some good Disney Park wishable plushies. This is part of that brand new Villains like Shimmer collection. You can get Captain Hook, Scar, Ursula, Pete, and Yzma. These are $18 a piece, but they do show you some of the different characters, the plushies that you can get. And then right next to that is the massive Maleficent Dragon plushies. This was just released, part of this new collection. These are a really good size for $40. Let's see what's on the opposite side of this rack though. They have the game of Clue, the classic mystery game. So this one is your Disney Villains collection version. Shows you all the different pieces like the Evil Queen, Dr. Facilier, Hades for $50. It is seriously such a good time to be at the World of Disney store. Yet another brand new Disney Parks Loungefly to go with the Disney Villains collection. Everything is embroidered on this one, even like the roses. That one is $90. They do even have like the matching adult size graphic t-shirt with that tie-dye design. Again, perfect for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That one is $40. And it looks like they are running some deals on the adult size character socks. These are normally $18 a piece, now $15 each when you buy two. They have like a Mickey Mouse version where he's playing football. Next to that is more of like a classic version. You get so many different colors with Mickey, like making a winky face. Here is like your totem pole version where you do get like Goofy, Mickey, Donald, and then Pluto. But they have so many different characters, like some of the aliens from Toy Story. The little ears kind of like come off to the side of this pair with the antenna. And they did actually just restock another adult-size pullover sweatshirt. This one has Mickey, Minnie, Chip, and Dale. It actually says pumpkin spice and everything nice with the Walt Disney World lettering. This is only $50. These are actually sold out for quite some time. Just like over at the Marketplace Co-op, they're also running deals on the adult-size graphic t-shirts. Normally $30, now $25 each when you buy two. From Disney Pixar Coco, you do have the Familia version with Miguel. Actually says Walt Disney World at the bottom. Right underneath there you have Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie with like that black and white design. It looks like they're even putting some new Star Wars graphic t-shirts with Darth Maul. This one says Dark Lord of the Sith. So many really cool shirts, part of that same deal though. You do have your Pizza Planet, graphic shirts from Toy Story, delivery service available, serving your local star cluster. Again, 2 shirts for $50 is a pretty good deal. Here's a really cool version that says Walt Disney World at the bottom. You have a bunch of different like cowboy boots with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and then you have Goofy. And it looks like they do have a Lightning McQueen graphic t-shirt, part of that deal, from Disney Pixar Cars. This one has Piston Cup Series race at the bottom with the little trophy. As you can see though, Halloween is in full swing at the World of Disney stores. Some brand new banners up with like the castle, Happy Halloween. You got those same little hot air balloons like they do have the ornaments with like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. Then a whole selection of Halloween merchandise in the back of the World of Disney. This is another one of those absolutely massive like light up sculptures that you can put outside, just like the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern version that I showed you. This one is from Disney's Haunted Mansion with the Doom Buggy and all 3 hitchhiking ghosts for $80. Let's check out some of the different things from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas though. Here's a pair of Sally ears. Again, everything is embroidered, a really cool design. This one has a little bobby pin for $35. They do have your Jack Skellington ears. Like the ears themselves are definitely more of like a harder plastic. That does come with the simulated leather band for $35. Let's pop on over this way though and check out a whole bunch of brand new Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. Like this simulated leather like crossbody bag. This is a really cool design with Jack, Sally, and Zero. You do get the little lock in the center. These are $40 a piece. Right underneath there is the brand new Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. This is super duper shiny with Jack Skellington making a bunch of different faces. You get the studs on the side there with that quilted design. These are only $80, so definitely like on the lower end price scale of your Loungefly bags. Perfect to go with that Sally pair of ears that I showed you. Is a very fancy button-down shirt. You get a little patch for Nightmare Before Christmas on the pocket. These are $65, and so many brand new merchandise offerings with Oogie Boogie, like this adult-sized trucker hat. His whole facial expression is embroidered. It does have the adjustable strap on the backside. These are $30 a piece. Let's see what else we can find here with Oogie Boogie though. So here is your long sleeve graphic t-shirt that actually says Let's Boogie and Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. Some more brand new coffee mugs that I do want to show you from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Santa Jack Skellington one. The Santa hat is literally the handle. These are $25 a piece. Really nice attention to detail though. They do also have Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas with the little pumpkin nose. You can see like Oogie Boogie on that bottom section. That one is $25. But speaking of Oogie Boogie, here is the brand new Christmas ornament. Look at this, he's holding a cage with like an insect with beady eyes on the inside. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney. These are $27 a piece, and they do have another brand new ornament. This one actually lights up from that classic scene with Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington, Sally, and Zero. Let's check out some more really awesome pairs of ears though at the World of Disney. They do have your aliens from Toy Story. These actually have like the little plushies on the top with the simulated leather headband. These are $35 a piece. Underneath there is like the matching Buzz Lightyear ears where it says like Space Ranger Lightyear. These are solid simulated leather though for $35. And then right underneath there is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. Everything is embroidered though, super duper nice quality. You do have like the Space Ranger badge on the backside. These are $90 a piece. Then a couple different Disney Park Loungeflies that they do have. This one is Jessie from Toy Story with the raised lettering. You get the cow print with the little pull tab there on the back section. This one is $80. Of course, perfect to go with Jessie. They do also have the Sheriff Woody adult size spirit jersey with that same cow print to match. Really cool for Disney's Hollywood Studios. That one is $80. And then right next to that is the Slinky Dog pair of ears. Look at the attention to detail though with the eyes and the actual Slinky design for $35. They do still have those really fancy It's a Small World pair of ears where you get the sequence bow with the medallion in the center. Literally all of the characters from Small World on the front and the back side. These are $35 a piece. And then right next to that is the matching adult size spirit jersey that has your raised lettering for It's a Small World on the back side for $80. A few other brand new Pandora charms that I do want to show you here at the World of Disney. This is part of the new Mickey and Friends collection. You get so many of the classic Disney characters. It's kind of like the outline there where you get like Mickey, Minnie, you can get Donald Duck, even like Goofy and Pluto. It looks like they even have some very nice brand new adult size sweaters. Look at the attention to detail. I love all the different colors. This one is the Daisy Duck design. Definitely, again, not that picky material and super heavy. These are $80 a piece. They do have so many different characters. They have the Donald Duck version. I love his facial expression. He looks super duper happy. And then right behind me, here's like a black and white design with Mickey Mouse for $80. And of course, perfect to go with Mickey is the pink adult size sweater. This one has Minnie Mouse with the long eyelashes. Here's even a few other brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are a very thin material. It does have the hood. It's embroidered Walt Disney World, authentic original, established 1971. These again are adult size for $70. It does look like they do have them with a couple different colors. This is a soft pink one, again authentic original, established 1971. Definitely what caught my eye is yet another brand new pair of Disney park ears, part of the bridal collection with the white sequins with the beadwork. These are only $35. The backside has that silver foil lettering and they lived happily ever after. Let's actually check out some of the different keychains at the World of Disney. So here's a really cool heart design with the gold hardware with Stitch and Angel. This one is $15. It's kind of like a nice like a rubber charm there. Right underneath there is another rubber charm keychain. Has a little dangly charm for Walt Disney World. And then you do have like all of the main Disney characters. These are red in color, so I do believe that one is $13. Some other keychains here that actually have a bunch of little beadworking designs. You got the little dangly charms with Mickey, and it says Tinkerbell, but these character ones are only $13 a piece. Definitely really sparkly. Underneath there from Winnie the Pooh, they do have one that has the little letters there with Stitch on the beadwork. They have Tigger, a bunch of different characters. And here's some of the new macaroon keychains. Again, $13 a piece with the gold hardware and the tassel with that Mickey Mouse design. They have them in a bunch of different colors. Here's some of the new Happy Halloween pins for 2025. This one is the Mickey wreath with all the fall colors. That one lights up and only for $15, so a really good deal. Underneath there is another really cool one. You have like Kermit the Frog as a bat. You have Fozbear. And then you also have Miss Piggy. This one is $15. And so many of like your classic Disney characters like Goofy in his Halloween costume. $15 a piece. Let's see what else they have. Here is a new double pin set. We do have Donald and Daisy. This one is very sparkly for $23. Let's actually make our way towards the back section of the World of Disney store and check out a whole bunch of the newest Halloween merchandise. Okay, so right off the bat is a lot of that brand new like pink ghost merchandise. These are some very nice throw blankets. You have the pink ghost embroidered, kind of like with that Minnie Mouse design. These are $85 a piece. It does actually show you on the tag what they look like with like the blanket all sprawled out. Right over here is the new tote size bag, again with the canvas material with the Mickey and Minnie ghost. This actually comes with like a long crossbody strap for $35. Then right underneath there is a kid's, let's see here, really nice shirt, fabulous, with Minnie Mouse ghost there with the pumpkin with the sequins for $27. Part of that same collection is the brand new pink adult size baseball cap with the ghost there on the front that's embroidered with the Mickey ears. The backside does have the adjustable strap for $30. And then right underneath there is a new adult size pullover sweatshirt that I want to show you with the fuzzy lettering for Walt Disney World, established 1971. And of course they also have the matching pair of ears. These have been super duper like popular. These are a nice like soft knitted design with like the Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse ghost for Halloween. These are $35 a piece. Definitely lots of new things that light up for this Halloween season. This is a massive like blow mold of Minnie Mouse, again with the little bow there with the pumpkin. I love the long eyelashes. These are $60 a piece. Such a great way to spruce up the front of your house though for Halloween. Even some brand new Winnie the Pooh merchandise for Halloween 2025, like this adult size baseball cap. You get the little plushie on the front with Winnie the Pooh dressed up as a honeybee. It says Happy Honeyween on the bottom section. That one is $35. Right underneath there is another adult size pullover sweatshirt that also says Happy Honeyween at the bottom with all of the characters in their Halloween costumes for $60. Definitely so many cool new things with Winnie the Pooh. You have an adult size graphic t-shirt with Piglet and then Pooh Bear. Everything is embroidered though. There's no such thing as too much honey. This one is $40. And then yet another like corduroy material tote size bag. Again, Happy Honeyween with Piglet and then Pooh Bear for $40. They're even running some Halloween deals right now here at the World of Disney store. Your Halloween tote bags, normally $40 I believe. These are only $30 a piece with any purchase of $40 or more. These are embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom with Mickey and Minnie with all the little jack-o'-lanterns. So a really good deal there. Let's actually head a little bit further to the back section though and check out some of the new merchandise. Here's more of those really cool tabletop lights. This one is the Mickey Mouse like jack-o'-lantern. These are a great deal though, a perfect way to like illuminate your living room. These are $35 a piece. On the opposite end here of Mickey Mouse, they do also have the matching Minnie Mouse version with the long eyelashes on the jack-o'-lantern. Then you have this really cool like purple bow for $35. Here's even some of the newest Happy Halloween plushies that they do have with Stitch. He literally has like his trick-or-treat bag. He's in his Halloween costume. This is actually surprising. Normally these would be around $35 a piece. That's a really good size plush of Stitch for only $30. But it does look like they do also have the matching Mickey Mouse version where he's in his Halloween costume. He is definitely looking super duper dapper. His hat actually has like some stars and moons for $30. Here's even some of the brand new Halloween drinkware offerings. This is a really cool stainless steel cup that's loaded with sparkles, but you have Donald and Daisy. The backside says trick or treat with some snacks. That one has a nice little clear lid for $28. And then right next to that is the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern coffee mug with Mickey making a huge smiley face. There's no design on the backside, but these are only $25. Here's even a brand new, very fancy Halloween costume for the kiddos. These are $65 a piece. You get the medallion with Minnie Mouse. Look at all the gold sparkles though. You got like some moons there with the hat ears. You have some cobwebs, $65 for that. And they do have a brand new Minnie Mouse like witch's hat as well. It has that same design with the bats and then the moons with the ears for $30. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and checking out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. Like I was saying, Halloween is in full swing at Walt Disney World. So many new things from the Disney Villains collection, Happy Halloween 2025, even from like Disney's Haunted Mansion. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all the newest offerings. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome. you.